ambassador for Millennium Post. In your films, several times we have seen that you have reflected the socio-political climate of Philippines. So I wanted to ask you that what's cinema's role in reflecting the challenging times of a country?
Well, for it all depends on the artist. I think filmmakers, storytellers, they have their own views about why they make films. But for me, it's more of a reflection of life. It's more of my how I can contribute somehow, not only in my art, but also in the society by the films and stories that I tell. Somehow I want to make a difference as an artist because I think. Being an artist is a gift, and we have to take it seriously and to take it importantly on how to make a difference, not just with your art, but how to make a difference in the society.
May I please add, did you ever face any kind of pressure from the government when some political statement were given through your films? Were there any pressure from the government?
I don't take any pressures from anyone.
Thank you so much.
I just want to know one thing. As because you are mostly dealing with the slum people, poor people, problems and their lives, what is the actually how much is popular your films in your own Manila city?
Well, I must say that I have the respect of my colleague, probably because of the international recognition that I'm getting. But when you say how popular my films are, they are not popular. My name is more popular than my films. So it's a sad reality, but that's how it is. I mean, I'm not here to, to insist on my films. I think that's not my job. My job is to tell the kind of stories I think and I believe can make a difference. But how the audience review it or will accept it is no longer my concern.
You are आपने माँ रोजा फिल्म बनाई, उसमें आपने जो किरदार दिखाए उस पे आपको बेस्ट निर्देशक का अवार्ड भी मिला। तो मैं जानना चाहती हूँ इस फिल्म की कहानी आपने कहाँ से?
She's saying that in Marosa, it's the story of a mother struggling, and you received the Best Director Award for this film.
No, I received the Best Actress Award for Marosa.
No,
but
यहाँ पर डायरेक्टर भी दिखाया।
Best Director is for Kinatay, that's for another film, but also in Cannes.
Yeah. Best Director, it's written Best Director maybe in some other festival.
Yeah.
Best Director and Best Actress.
Yes, another festival.
Yes. So, how did you think about this story of Marosa? Have you actually encountered a situation?
Yes, I said a while ago it was based on a real life story. Most of my films are based on a real life. That's where I normally start my project. That's where normally I get inspired by a story, by a situation, probably from a news, from something that I saw, I experienced, and that's where I start. So Marosa was inspired by a real life situation and a real life story, and we developed it into a screenplay.
Well, one thing, so far I know that Coco Martin is a very popular actor in television and screen, and in most of your films the Coco is acting. And why, in spite of presence of Coco Martin, your films are not so much commercially successful?
Well, my films, like what I said, are not genre. They're not mainstream. They're not considered mainstream. Even if I have, for instance, Coco Martin during that time, he's not yet popular. He's not yet famous when he was doing my film. But now it's the most popular actor in the entire Philippines. He has the longest running TV show, so popular that his shows are always #1 on television. Yeah. So.
But have you any plan to you just now doing the subject on the poor people, not on the upper class, like 20% people, you don't know their lives. But do you have any plan to make any political film like others in the situation of the Manila country's politics.
Well, I
There
think,
is also some corruption.
I think the mere fact that I choose societal issues as my central ideas and concern in my films, that already makes it political. You cannot really take away politics from choosing these kinds of stories. So regardless, I think not just because I want to make a political films, it's not that. It's more of telling stories of these people. Somehow it makes it political because these are realities. These are based on real life. So
Yeah, I mean, in a way, every film is political.
Exactly.
Political is personal.
exactly, yeah.
সমাজের এই যে কঠিন বাস্তব এবং তার সাথে এক একটা সিনেমায় দেখা যাচ্ছে এবার যে বিভিন্ন শক্তিশালী নারী চরিত্র, এই যে নারীদের অবস্থানটাকে তুলে ধরার জন্য উনি মানে এই জায়গাটাতে যে নিজের সিনেমাগুলো করছেন সেটা
And she's saying that in each of your films, it's about a social dream, social reality, but there is also a powerful woman character, as part of the narrative. So she would like to talk about it. And please stop the telephones. Please stop your side chat. There's a corridor outside. Go out there and don't disturb this conference, please.
Okay. Well, not only in my roles, probably in most of my films, the central character is always a woman. Probably it's a second nature for me because I come from a family with a very strong woman. In my family, my mother and my sisters, which I'm very close to. So probably I am influenced in a way, and I also believe that the Philippines is a very matriarchal country. Even if everyone is saying it's a patriarchal country, I don't believe it. I believe that women, especially in my hometown where I came from, have a very strong character. It's always like that. And I think in most of the families too. Is it that there's this in denial that we don't want to be ruled by men. You know, it's always it's a taboo. You know. But whether we like it or like me, I must say that I'm influenced by that. Growing up, I was surrounded by women in my family. And I think we're one of the few countries also in Asia where we had a women president.